Today, I'm concerned about things a lot more urgent than the election.
Welcome to the Hippie Preacher Podcast. This is an audio blog bonus episode.
No matter who wins or loses, the greatest spiritual crisis in our nation is the garbage passing itself off as Christianity. If those frauds, and yes, I mean the leaders and influencers who've traded truth for personal gain, win or lose, the game stays the same. We're miles from the teachings of Jesus. The conservative win at all costs crowd actually stands against him now. Imagine making red letter Christian an insult, as if teaching obedience to Jesus' words isn't exactly how we're supposed to make disciples. And that's the real loss. Jesus' words, his actions, his higher standard. Not only are they missing, but they're mocked as soft, weak, or nice. Go pick up any so-called Christian voter guide. Look for Jesus. You shouldn't have to read between the lines. The stakes couldn't be higher. When following Jesus no longer means following his teachings, we're up against something bigger than politics. We're looking at the spirit of Antichrist. Saying Jesus is Lord, that's the easy part. Believing he is, easy. Demons believe that much. But making him Lord means submission to his rule, not trying to push it onto a broken world with tactics that deny the kingdom. For all the talk about how we wrestle not with flesh and blood, Christians today act like kingdom work is an all-out moral mud wrestling contest. Wolves in sheep's clothing have the perfect playbook. Keep the focus on flesh and blood. Lies or exaggerations? No problem, if it means viciously vilifying the enemy. The lie says that the stakes are so high, the evil so great, that compromise isn't just necessary, it's God ordained. Absolute garbage. Whether this is the end of democracy or the start of some conservative utopia, it matters little to the kingdom Jesus taught. All that is temporary. What makes Jesus' kingdom unique is that no matter which earthly kingdom rises or falls, his standards don't change. Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus hasn't changed. But in the past few decades, Christianity has been warped into the image of everything he stood against. And when that happens, fruit stops growing. Disciples who make disciples get replaced by radicalized converts on a dead-end path. Until the church deals with the disciple-making deficit, nothing else matters eternally. The flesh and blood battles are for goats, not for followers of the Lamb. So, who's ready to fight for Jesus, the Jesus way? Get into his words. Start living them out. Find others who are trying to do the same. And if you don't know Jesus, here's the truth. None of his followers are perfect. But those who act superior and look down on you, they don't really know him either. Want to talk about Jesus? That's all I'm fighting for. Make peace.
Make peace.